Okay, so this final slide on tides is kind of a cool one. It kind of wraps everything up nicely. And what it does is it shows the bulge of the tides and the location of the moon relative to the sun. So you can see that in the upper part of the slide, we've got the spring tides because we have the moon and the sun and the earth all lined up. And we've got two instances of that. We have the new moon where the sun has the moon in between it and the earth. So we can't see the moon. This is when there's no moon in the sky. And you can see that if you were sitting on the earth looking towards the sun, you would see the dark side of the moon. And then we have the other spring tide where we have the earth in between the sun and the moon. And since then we would be seeing the reflection of the sun off of the moon, we see a full moon. If we go down to the neap tides, we see half a moon in both cases, where the moon is oriented 90 degrees to the sun and creates a right triangle with the earth and the sun. One instance, the moon is on one side of the earth, in this case the upper side and lower side. Of course, those words don't really mean anything when we're talking about outer space, but the idea is that when we look at the moon, we see only half of the moon. And when that happens, we have a much more moderate tide where we have the gravity of the moon pulling in perpendicular directions to the gravity of the sun.